Life is not ruined by failure or mistakes, but by the endless overthinking that paralyzes us before we even begin. When you overthink, you create problems that do not exist, and you stop yourself from discovering what could have been possible. The biggest enemy of growth is not lack of knowledge, but the habit of analyzing every detail until action becomes impossible. Overthinking is like quicksand. The more you struggle with thoughts, the deeper you sink, losing energy and confidence. You imagine the worst-case scenarios so vividly that they feel more real than the opportunities waiting outside your mind. But the truth is, clarity comes from action, not from endless thought loops that trap you in fear and hesitation. The greatest victories in life are often achieved by those who simply started, even when their minds screamed, "Not ready yet." Overthinking promises certainty, but it only delivers delay, doubt, and disappointment. When you delay decisions because of fear, you slowly teach yourself that hesitation is safer than courage, and that mindset blocks growth. Overthinking convinces you that by waiting, you'll find the perfect solution, but in reality, opportunities slip away while you hesitate. Clarity comes after action, not before it. You don't need to see the whole road to start walking. Think about the times you doubted yourself yet succeeded anyway. Proof that most fears in your head were only illusions. Every day spent overthinking is a day wasted, a day you could have used to learn, grow, and move forward. Mistakes are not the enemy, they are lessons. Overthinking prevents you from learning because it stops you before you try. Successful people do not avoid mistakes. They simply act faster, learn quicker, and adjust with every failure they face. Overthinking whispers, "Wait until you're ready," but readiness is built through action, never through waiting. You don't need to know all the answers. You only need enough courage to take the next small step. Action creates momentum, and momentum creates confidence, while overthinking destroys both before you ever begin. Fear of failure grows larger the more you think about it, but shrinks instantly when you take the first step forward. Every decision carries risk, but so does indecision. The difference is that action moves you closer to your goals. Overthinking is often disguised as preparation, but true preparation ends when you're ready to act, not when you keep delaying. Life rewards those who act with courage, not those who wait endlessly for guarantees. You can analyze a plan for years, but only by doing will you know what actually works. Remember, a plan written on paper remains powerless until your hands bring it to life through action. Worrying about failure is wasted energy. That same energy could be building skills, creating solutions, or moving forward. Overthinking drains your mental energy, leaving you too exhausted to do the very things that could solve your worries. The mind is a powerful tool, but left uncontrolled, it becomes your prison. Your thoughts should serve you, not enslave you. The world is full of people who thought too long and missed the chance to turn dreams into reality. You don't need perfect clarity to move forward. You only need courage to begin where you are with what you have. Stop rehearsing conversations that may never happen. Live in the present moment where real change can actually occur. If you fear judgment, remember this truth. People think about themselves far more than they think about you. The pain of regret from inaction always outweighs the discomfort of trying and failing. Overthinking is just fear wearing a disguise. It tricks you into believing that waiting is safer than moving. Imagine how many opportunities you've already missed because you thought too long, doubted too much, and acted too late. Every second wasted in worry could be used for learning, building, or creating something meaningful. Stop asking, "What if I fail?" and start asking, "What if I succeed?" Because that is also a possibility. The habit of overthinking is not solved by thinking less, but by acting more consistently. Confidence is built by doing small things daily, proving to yourself that you can handle challenges. When you train your brain to focus on solutions instead of endless doubts, life becomes lighter and more manageable. Replace the question, "What if it goes wrong?" with "What if it goes right?" and watch your mindset transform. You will never control every outcome, but you can always control your effort, action, and attitude. Stop trying to predict the future, because overthinking cannot guarantee safety. It only guarantees delay. Fear grows in the absence of action. Courage grows in the presence of it. You cannot think your way into a new life. You must act your way into it. Start before you feel ready, because readiness is built through motion, not imagination. Overthinking is the thief of time. Once stolen, you cannot take those hours back. Perfectionism feeds overthinking, but progress is always more valuable than perfect plans. Your mind is powerful, but it needs direction. Focus it on progress, not on endless doubts. Every great achievement began with uncertainty, but brave people moved forward anyway. Stop overanalyzing small details. Life is not about getting everything right, it's about moving forward. You will never eliminate fear completely, but you can take action in spite of it. Replace endless questioning with simple doing. Results teach you far more than speculation ever will. When you act, you gain feedback. When you overthink, you gain nothing but exhaustion. The cure for overthinking is not more thinking. It is courage, clarity, and consistent action. Do not let your thoughts build a prison stronger than reality itself. Stop waiting for the perfect time, because the perfect time will never arrive. Progress requires action, even if it feels uncomfortable or uncertain. You can plan for months, but a single day of action will teach you more than endless thought. When you silence the noise of overthinking, you hear the voice of opportunity. The most successful people are not the ones who thought the most, but the ones who acted the fastest. Overthinking makes small problems look impossible, while action makes impossible things possible. Do not waste your life preparing for chances that will disappear while you hesitate. Train your mind to act with courage, and it will stop sabotaging your progress with doubt. Choose progress over perfection, and watch how your life transforms step by step. Your destiny is shaped not by the thoughts you hold, but by the actions you take. Overthinking keeps you stuck in the past and afraid of the future, but action grounds you in the present. Stop letting imaginary fears steal real opportunities from your hands. Life rewards those who move, not those who wait endlessly for guarantees. Think less about failure and more about the lessons you will learn by trying. You cannot overthink your way into courage. You must step forward in faith. Every great story begins with uncertainty, but it continues because of brave action. Stop replaying old mistakes in your head. Learn, grow, and move forward stronger. Life is too short to waste on what-ifs. Live it boldly, not cautiously. Your best self cannot emerge while you are paralyzed by endless thought. The greatest breakthrough happens the moment you stop thinking and start doing. Overthinking may feel safe, but it is a silent killer of dreams, confidence, and time. You don't need to silence every thought, you only need the courage to act in spite of them. Stop waiting, stop doubting, and stop delaying, because every second you waste in overthinking is a second stolen from your future. The truth is simple. Action creates clarity, courage, and growth, while overthinking creates nothing but regret. So choose today to act boldly, think less, and live fully, because your life is waiting beyond the noise of your thoughts.